Dear students, next coming to the topic physiological effects of auxins. Dear students, auxin is derived from one Greek word that is auxine, means to grow. Okay, no. Auxin is derived from one Greek word that is auxine. Auxine means to grow. Auxins was first isolated from human urine. These auxins to be discovered by Charles Darwin and Francis Darwin from coleoptile of canary grass, and F.W. Went is also isolated from auxins in coleoptile of oat seedlings. Okay, now auxins are of two types. How many types of auxins are in their surroundings? Okay, now auxins are of two types. They are namely, first one is natural auxins, second one is synthetic auxins. Natural auxins, those auxins are to be naturally in the plant body. The plant body containing natural auxins. Natural auxins are found in plants. Synthetic auxins, these auxins are not to be produced in their plant body, only prepare of the auxins. Scientists to be prepared in their auxins. That is, synthetic auxins are preparation of auxins. Preparation of auxins. These auxins are not found in plants. Natural auxins only found in plants. Synthetic auxins are not found in plants, to be prepared synthetically. Okay, now natural auxins are here two. One is IAA, second one is IBA. How many natural auxins are here are found in plants? So in those of one is IAA, second one is IBA. Already to be discussed about the auxins, all are indole compounds. So such as indole 3-acetic acid and indole butyric acid. Indole butyric acid. Okay, now IAA means indole 3-acetic acid. IBA means indole butyric acid. Both are natural auxins. Next, coming to another one, synthetic auxins. What are the synthetic auxins? These are of three types. Okay, now one is NAA, means naphthalene acetic acid. Second one is 2,4-D, by means 2,4-dichlorophenoxy acetic acid. Next, third one 2,4,5-T, by means 2,4,5-trichlorophenoxy acetic acid. Don't confuse are here, clearly understood. 2,4-D, 2,4-dichlorophenoxy acetic acid, and another one 2,4,5-T, 2,4,5-trichlorophenoxy acetic acid. Okay, now both auxins, that is natural auxins and synthetic auxins, are used in extensively agricultural and horticultural levels. Both natural auxins and synthetic auxins are useful in agricultural level and horticultural level by the farmers. Okay, now so how to useful in auxins? So dear students, auxins are useful to. So first useful, auxins help in initiate rooting in stem cuttings. Auxins help in initiate rooting in stem cuttings. Generally, every plant body consisting of root system and shoot system. Root system is always produced root from the soil, but here the stem cuttings is also to be produced initiate roots. The stem cuttings is also to be produced initiate rooting, initiate roots. How to possible in initiate roots? By means the stem cuttings are having to one type of auxins, that is IAA or IBA. So some of the plant stem cuttings is also to be produced initiate rootings or initiate roots. How to possible? By means indole of stem cuttings are containing so one type of indole compounds such as IAA or IBA. So IAA and IBA to be produced initiate rooting in stem cuttings. Okay now. Auxins help in initiate rooting in stem cuttings. Which type of auxins help in initiate rooting in stem cuttings? Mainly IAA or IBA. Next, coming to second one, auxins promote flowering. Auxins is always promote to be flowering, especially pineapple plants. Next, coming to auxins help to prevent fruit and leaf drop at early stages, but promote the absorption of older mature leaves and fruits. Some plants of the fruits and some plants of the leaf fall off at early stage, but some of the auxins is always prevent of fruit and leaf drop at early stage, but promote the older mature leaves and fruits. This is the importance of auxins. Okay now, auxins help to prevent fruit and leaf drop at early stages. Early fruit and early leaves are not fall off, to be protected by auxins, but promote the absorption of older mature leaves and fruits. Easily fall off the older mature leaves and fruits. That is the auxins. Next, coming to in most higher plants, the growing apical bud inhibits the growth of lateral buds. This phenomenon is called apical dominance. Auxins mainly presence of the apical dominance. The main physiological effects of auxins. Or the main role of auxins, that is auxins are always involved to apical dominance. What is the meaning of apical dominance? In most of the higher plants, such as some of the monocotyledon plants and most of the dicotyledon plants and also gymnospermic plants. In some dicotyledon plants, especially bambusa and saraka, and in most of the dicotyledon plants, in most of the gymnospermic plants. So the growing apical bud inhibits the growth of the lateral buds. This phenomenon is called apical dominance. In most higher plants, such as all dicotyledon plants, all gymnospermic plants, some of monocotyledon plants, the growing apical bud inhibits the growth of lateral buds. This phenomenon is called apical dominance. By means removal of the shoot, then after to be growth of the lateral buds, that is named decaptation. Sometimes removal of the apical bud, then after to be observed the growth of the lateral buds or axillary buds, that is known as decapitation. So this phenomenon is widely used to the tea plantation and hedge making. Okay now, generally in most higher plants, the growing apical bud inhibits the growth of lateral buds. This phenomenon is called apical dominance. But sometimes removal of the apical bud, the growth of the lateral buds or axillary buds, that is called decapitation. So in this decapitation are widely used in tea plantation and hedge making. This is the importance of decapitation, reversible. Okay now, but auxins help in initiate rooting in stem cuttings. This is also widely using in the agriculture, especially horticultural level. This is also widely used in plant propagation for horticultural level. This is the very useful. First important are here. Auxins help in initiate rooting in stem cuttings. An application is widely used for plant propagation, especially in horticultural level. Especially in horticultural level. And auxins promote flowering, especially pineapples. They help to prevent fruit and leaf drop at early stages, but promote the abscess of older mature leaves and fruits. And fourth coming are here, in most higher plants, the growing apical bud inhibits the growth of lateral buds. This is called apical dominance. This is main character feature. And sometimes removal of the apical bud or shoot tip, but growth of the lateral buds. This phenomenon is called decapitation. So this phenomenon are widely used in tea plantation and hedge making. Next coming to auxins also induce parthenocarpy. Generally after fertilization, zygote become embryo, the ovary become fruit, ovule become seeds. By means after fertilization, zygote develop to embryo, ovary develop to fruit, ovules develop to seeds. But in some plants, especially tomato, banana, watermelons and grapes, without fertilization, the ovary modify to fruit. This phenomenon is known as parthenocarpy. Generally, one male gamete fused with the one female gamete. This phenomenon is known as fertilization. And after fertilization, the ovary become fruit, the ovule become seed, the zygote become embryo. But in some plants, especially tomato plant, banana plant, grape plant, watermelon plant, without fertilization, the ovary become fruit, the ovule become seeds. That is called parthenocarpy. So in this parthenocarpy are to be also help in auxins, especially IAE. Auxins also induce parthenocarpy. Given the example for here, tomatoes, banana, grapes and watermelons. What is meaning of parthenocarpy? Without fertilization, the ovule become fruit and the ovary become fruit and the ovule become seed. That is called parthenocarpy. Without fertilization, the development of fruit. Short form, without fertilization, the development of fruit, that is called parthenocarpy. Next coming to, they are widely used as herbicides. Auxins are also used in herbicides. So the most herbicide are here 2,4-D. Very powerful herbicide are here 2,4-D, that is 2,4-dichlorophenoxyastic acid. Widely used to kill dicotyledon weeding plants. Only killing of the dicotyledon weeding plants, not killing of the maturity monocotyledon plants. Only killing of the dicotyledon weed plants, not effect or killing of the mature monocotyledon plants. So in this application are widely used in weed-free lawns by gardeners. That is the importance of 2,4-D. They are widely used as herbicides by means killing of the herbs, herb plants. Herbicides means some of the auxins are killing of the herb plants. They are widely used as herbicides, that is 2,4-D, widely used to kill dicotyledon weeds, not affect or not killing of the mature monocotyledon plants. So this technique are widely used as weed pre-plants by gardeners. Last economical importance of auxins or last useful to auxins or last physiological effects of auxins, that is auxins are also control xylem differentiation. Auxins are always control xylem differentiation. Why? Because xylem containing four types of components. One is the crockets, another one is vessels, and another one is xylem fibers, another one is xylem parenchyma. So it is always controlled to be xylem differentiation and also help in cell division. One mother cell or one parent cell is divided into two daughter cells. Is always indirectly help in auxins, mainly involved mitosis or meiosis, but also indirectly help in auxins. Auxins also control xylem differentiation and help in cell division. This is about the discovery of auxins and physiological effects of auxins. What is the role of auxins? And auxins are also useful in agricultural and horticultural for their farmer feeds. Okay, now thank you.